We all know India has some of the biggest Microsoft and Amazon teams in the world, ready to help you solve any issue, from password resets to pretending you're working while actually just watching Netflix. But today, we're talking about the big boss from Kerala, the guy who took scamming to the next level. Warning, I'm Indian, so I can talk about scamming, okay? But just to be clear, not all of us are scammers. I mean, sure, we've got a whole industry of tech support, but that's just helping people forget their passwords. Anyway, back to the guy who took it to the extreme. This guy thought he could barbecue a random dude, fake his own death, and walk away with a massive insurance payout. The con man's so bold, he makes every scammer look like amateurs trying to copy homework. If Frank Abagnale is the Picasso of cons, Kurup is the guy who said, "Step aside, losers. I'm about to create a masterpiece with barbecue sauce." This guy didn't just fake his death. He turned it into an art form, leaving insurance companies shaking in their boots for decades. Now I know what you're thinking. This guy must be a genius. Well, in some ways, yeah, but remember, he's still the guy who thought, let's roast a man in a car and call it a believable death. But before all this madness, Kurup wasn't always the mastermind we know him as today. He actually started off as an officer in the Indian Air Force. Born P.K. Gopalakrishna Kurup to Malayali parents in Travancore, now the Alappuzha district of Kerala. He joined the IAF after completing his studies, but like most great con artists, the uniform didn't satisfy him for long. He left the Air Force and took his talents to the Middle East, where he worked as an executive at a marine petroleum company in Abu Dhabi. It was there that he rebranded himself as Sukumara Kurup and started scheming. So, let's rewind to 1984. Kurup decides that working hard is for suckers. Why earn a paycheck when you can fake your own death and cash in on a fat insurance payout? Oh yeah, this man had plans. To pull it off, he assembled the ultimate clown squad. His brother-in-law, his driver, and some guy whose resume probably just said, "Will help with murder, no questions asked." Together, they found Chaco, a poor guy who unfortunately looked enough like Kurup to become the target. What's the plan? Simple. Get Chaco drunk, kill him, and roast his body in a car. Because apparently, nothing screams believable death like a locked car with a human barbecue inside. Oh yeah, they thought they nailed it. The body was so crispy, the cops couldn't tell if it was a person or a burnt chicken wing. But here's the plot twist. Kurup didn't count on one tiny little detail. The police actually do their jobs. The cops sniffed out his scam faster than your mom finds out you failed math. His accomplices, all caught, all sentenced to life in prison. Kurup, that man disappeared faster than snacks at a family gathering. He bolted, and to this day, no one knows where he is. And that's the kicker. Kurup didn't just escape. He turned into the ultimate hide-and-seek champion, like Osama bin Laden, but with fewer caves and more scams. For nearly 40 years, he's been out there, probably running a coconut farm or sipping chai on a beach somewhere, laughing at the world. Meanwhile, insurance companies probably still use his case as a training video. So here's the deal. Kurup didn't just commit a crime. He redefined what it means to be a criminal mastermind. The man said, "Watch me walk into history as India's greatest con artist." Sure, it was evil, but you have to admit, it was effective. If you're gonna be bad, might as well be this good at it. Anyway, like and subscribe, and maybe don't fake your own death, unless you want to play hide and seek for the rest of your life. Even then, good luck beating Kurup's high score. And if you want to know more about this guy, go check out the movie based on his story. It's available on Netflix, and yes, I've already watched it 3 times. Don't judge me.